Hello. Hi guys, good morning. Welcome back to our channel. So today is Sunday the 10th. By the time you'll be seeing this video, in fact, I don't even know when this video go up, but so we just woke up this morning, had a bath, we're dressed up. Nothing serious going on here. I just have like a short, this simple top, and my cute slippers that Caro is trying to steal. Don't know if you guys can see it. And this one, I'll probably just look for one of my Yoruba friends and dash her too. Where, sister? Where Women's Day? The youth of Cameroon. The youth of the future. The people of the future. A woman's place. Now, make up the group yesterday. I don't want that speech of a woman. That's so you want to talk. Team for Women's Day here now waiting. Woman. It should be here. It should be here. You define that for clothes. Let us accelerate equality between women and men. But it's a team. I don't know. I forgot it. This Women's Day video I'll be watching yesterday night. That woman get 12 commandments of a woman. If you die, laugh. Was she making sense or she was just speaking gibberish? Gibberish. Number one.
The fabric I'm putting on is the International Women's Day fabric of this year 2024. You all know we left Cameroon on the 8th of March, so I didn't get the opportunity to wear it because I had to wear something that was light for me to travel. So I told myself the moment I get to Nigeria, the first day, I'm gonna wear my Women's Day fabric. So that's why I wore this kaba, as what we'll call in my country. So we stepped out. This was a Sunday. There was not really much planned for the day. All we knew we needed to do was to rest and explore the city before Monday, when we start our real business. We were going to look for something to eat, and our first stop was at Chicken Republic to try out what they have. This brand has so many branches scattered throughout Lagos, so the one we went to was at Upemi Junction. I hope I did not murder that name, but this is the junction, the one we went to. We came here last night to look for something to eat, but apparently most of what they had was already finished. So we told ourselves we're going to come back today during the day so we can get something for ourselves here. And I was skeptical coming here because in Douala, Cameroon, going out on weekends is something I avoid because most eateries are usually full. It's like a family outing something, especially on Sundays. So I was just telling Stacey, I hope it's not going to be the same here. I hope it's not going to be full and all of that. But to my greatest dismay, I think that is not the culture here in Nigeria, Lagos, Nigeria, because the eateries we went to on Sundays, none of them were full. So I went to the counter and asked them how they sell their food here, and she was explaining a portion of rice costs this, with chicken costs this, and all of that. I have never been here, so I assumed that their one plate of rice and chicken should be enough for me. So I decided to go with their Niger jollof rice, while Stacy had the fried rice with chicken. So we paid the money, and I was about going to sit down. Stacy just asked me, where are you going to? I'm like, we've placed a command, let's go and sit for them to bring our food now. Stacy's like, you're not serious. Yeah, you have to carry your food and go to the table. I'm like, which one is this? In my country, Cameroon, where I'm coming from, you walk into a restaurant, you place your order and you sit down. In short, you sit down and they even come and take your order from where you're sitting, and then they bring your food to you when it's ready. But Stacey was like, this is Nigeria, everybody's busy, as in eateries are so busy, you have to wait. You will collect your food and walk to your table by yourself, as in everybody's just so busy. I was like, now wow, family members, this is the plate of food they say one portion. I'm like, what kind of small rice is this one chicken? This costed about 3,700 naira per plate. Watching this video now, I just realized they did not give us a bottle of water or mineral, which comes as compliment when you order food. I guess maybe it's because we're already holding bottle of waters we bought from outside, and they knew we did not know the policy like that, so they kind of like benefited from us. These people are owing us 2 bottles of water or mineral. Now, we got seated and I dived into the food. I was kind of excited to taste the famous Niger jollof, and I did not want to be left out with their fried rice as well. So I had some from Stacy's plate just to have an idea of what their fried rice tastes like. Family members, this their Niger jollof I think is really just overhyped because I had so many expectations, but it's basically just a very simple rice. So this was the environment where we were seated at. As you can see, it's not so full. A lot of people walked in to buy food while we were there, but almost everybody was doing takeaway. I guess that is their culture here. And family members, there was so much heat while we were eating this food. The rice had pepper, so I was sweaty. I started looking around like, why does this place not have an AC? And I saw that they have an AC, but it just, I don't know if they switched it off or it wasn't working, but the place was so hot. I went to another Chicken Republic branch still in Lagos, Nigeria, and I had the same experience. It was so hot in there. Family members, they sell food. They are constantly frying chicken or doing something, so it's really hot in there. Plus, Lagos is so hot, so it was so uncomfortable eating and sweating and wiping your sweat. I'm like, what kind of suffer is this? At the other branch, I had to ask them like, why is your AC not working? And then the guy explained to me that because of low voltage, the lights cannot carry the capacity of whatever I was explaining there. I'm just like, then you guys should put on your gen. I think they were trying to economize because they do have a gen, but I just guess they're trying to economize. So we finished eating and left the place, and directly opposite this Chicken Republic we saw Spa supermarket, and I'm like, we do have Spa in our country, Cameroon, so let's get into this Spa and see the difference between the Spa in Nigeria and Cameroon. And family members, the difference in here is for a whole video. That video is going to be up immediately after this, so stay tuned for that video. See, Nigerians are blessed when it comes to business. Like, they have understood what it means by branding and all of that. We're going to see all of that in our next video. By the time we got finished at Spa supermarket, it was really about 6 p.m. So we decided to try out this restaurant, which was just nearby down the road, to get some fast food takeaway, which we could eat at home. While we were looking for something to eat last night, which we ended up eating shawarma, the Uber driver passed here and he saw this place, but it was closed, so we could not get something to eat. So after we finished from Spa, we decided to try out this place the Uber driver wanted us to eat from. So we walked into this place, and I was telling Stacy, I hope we don't find population here seated eating. I really do not like populated areas like that. Family members, I don't like seeing so many faces, especially when you have to walk through all of them to get to where you're going to. It's something I just dread. So once we walked into the place, I saw their logo, and they have something written down here, and I'm like, okay, let's actually read to find out what's here. They say, our vision to be the premium brand and first choice in Nigeria's fast food business, and our mission. They have all of this written down here. You can pause to read it if you're so interested, but that was about it. And we decided to climb upstairs to go get what we came here for, right? So as you climb the stairs, you get to see pictures of food on the wall they have put there, and it's really interesting because the pictures look so appetizing. But let's not lose focus. Let's go to where we are going to. And by the time we turned, I saw that the place was really looking empty, and I'm like, it feels like in Lagos, Nigeria, they don't have the culture that Douala, Cameroon people have, where Sunday is a family day outing. Most francophones will not cook. The entire family will go out to have lunch or dinner, whichever one they choose. So most eateries are usually very populated on Sundays, especially in the afternoon, to see space, not connection. So we walked into this place, and I was so shocked that at about this time all their food was already finished, and I'm like, hot for these people. Oh, at about past 6 p.m. all your food is already finished. That means whatever food they are selling here, they are so good at what they do for their food to get finished this early. I was so surprised, like, it's just past 6 and everything is already finished. That means I really want to try out the food they have here. So we just decided to head home from here. We're like, we can manage, we can survive without eating real food this night. We got some cereal, snacks, drinks from Spar supermarket. Stacy is carrying one wrapper and I'm carrying the other wrapper. So we're going to eat what we got and sleep. It was time to go back home and the wahala to remember the name of our junction started. Last night we went out to eat. Our host helped us to order an Uber ride and he spoke to the driver to wait for us to get whatever food we are getting and bring us back to the house. But today we decided to explore Lagos. And what is exploring Lagos, Nigeria without entering Keke? So we decided to use Keke instead of ordering an Uber. And family members, the mistake we made was that on leaving we did not ask the name of that junction. So we're trying to figure out like what's the name of the junction. All I could remember that at some point along the road to get there, I saw this place called Balmora Event Center. So that's all I could tell Stacy. Stacy too tried to remember and we're just like, okay, just drop us along that road and we'll find our way. So we got into the Keke and the driver took us along that side. If you come to Lagos, Nigeria and you do not enter a Keke, it means you have not had the full experience of Lagos, Nigeria. Because tell me why these things are always on so much speed. The way they drive, family members, at some point I was so scared like I could fall off since they don't have like a proper door. But family members, these drivers have no chill pill at all. The kind of speed they are always driving, c'est dépassé. I have seen a lot of Keke in Nigerian movies and they look a little bit bigger than what they look like physically. So I asked Stacy, is it like there is another bigger version of Keke or what? Because the Kekes I see on TV are supposed to be bigger than this. These ones are really small, as in physically the Kekes are really small. I think camera just has a way it enlarges something. This is what Lagos, Nigeria looks like by evening. We're so bent on getting home before it's completely dark. Since we did not know the name of our exact junction, we knew we still had to use our eyes to locate the junction, and we knew there was a bank around there, but we did not know the name of the exact bank that was directly opposite the junction. Now family members, I saw this beautiful building, this massive building. See this building with all the lights. It's a church. That's the name. Something Global Community Church. And I'm like, what? We have not even started in Cameroon with churches, because look at the house of God. One thing I noticed about Lagos is that they do have so many fine, beautiful buildings, as in massive luxury modern buildings. Stay tuned to see more of all these buildings I'm talking about subsequently in my Lagos vlogs. I kind of explored an area in Lagos which is like for the bourgeois, the rich people, and it was so beautiful. The buildings there, oh my god, you definitely don't want to miss that video. If you've watched till this point, thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Please share this video to your friends, your family, whatever, and I'll definitely see you on my next one. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet, and thank you so much for all the love you guys have showed me on the previous videos. I'm truly grateful. By the help of God, I will see you all on the next one. Bye.